It has been an amazing week we have this week. We have recorded good and huge amount of winning. Good morning to you viewers, irrespective of where you are viewing us from. I welcome you back again to another wonderful series. We have been winning every of our game since this week, even since last weekend, and up till now, we have not recorded a day without winning any bet sleep. And we thank the Lord Almighty for making this possible for us. Alright, yesterday I dropped two bet sleep yesterday. The first sleep, which is my main game, 1.92 odd, which played absolutely well. I gave you alternative bet on those games, and the alternative bet as well came on board. I gave you a game like Sherborne to win, and I also told you that Sherborne is going to, alternative bet is Sherborne to score 2 goals. It was successful on that ticket. And also, I told you guys that Tottenham is going to win or draw. And alternative bet to that game, I also gave you that Son to score. I gave you that particular game. I gave you a game such as Ado Den Haag versus Triple Vivenlo. I told you these two teams are teams that knows how to score. I'm seeing the two teams scoring themselves. Go is an alternative bet, and also I gave you Dudrich versus Den Bosch over 1.5 goals, and also told you alternative bet Go as an alternative bet. Everything I said yesterday was successful. It came just the way I predicted it. So I'm not going to dwell much about yesterday's game. Please, if you have not watched yesterday's game, or if you want to see the summary of the game we played or the matches we selected, you can reflect back to the video, because we have a lot to talk about today. So if you won with our tickets yesterday, the 2 tickets we dropped, we are successful. If you won with them, I'm saying a very big congratulations to you. And if you didn't win yesterday, we are hoping for a better day today. Please, I will not remind you to make sure you like this particular video, and whenever you win, don't just be a ghost viewer. You can as well say 1 or 2 appreciation word in the comment section. Alright, if this is your first time coming across this particular channel, I welcome you to Ultimate Football Predictions. Here we give daily best sleeps and football analytics. And please, I will advise you to ensure you subscribe to the channel. Turn on your bell notification, which is very, very important, so that you will not miss any of our video whenever we drop any video. And lastly, please show the channel support by liking each and every one of our video. We are building this particular community, and I want this particular community to be an interactive community. I cannot only do that by myself. It's a combination of you and me. We can only make that possible. You have checked other channels, and you see whenever they drop their video, they get likes and the rest. Please, I also want that to happen here. We have created Telegram group, and on that Telegram group, I have planned to be dropping live games on that Telegram group, as well as my WhatsApp group as well. I just created it. Please check my bio and follow each and every one of these particular channels, so that you will not miss any single video we will be dropping, or any single game we'll be dropping. This year, I promise you guys, before this year runs off, we are going to hit them real bad. All right. Well, I have already said congrats to the winners yesterday, so let's focus on today. So today we have our YouTube picks for today. We have 4 different bet sleep. Then I will drop the 4 different bet sleep. Then in my own, there are some games I managed to book yesterday. Well, a total of over 1.5 goals, 4 different sleep as well. But that is not among our YouTube pick. But I will drop it. I will drop the picks for you guys. I'm not going to make any analysis on them. I will drop the pick. I will drop the betting code. Then you will see the games inside it. Then you can find the if you find the game interesting, you can go ahead to check it on your favorite bookmaker and ensure you stake wisely. So we'll be loading our first booking code for the day. We'll be loading our first booking code for the day, which is B5577877EB. So let's see what we have there. And please, I will also sound this as a reminder, please. It's not necessary, it's not a must that you have to play what we select. You have every right to edit your games. And that's the reason why I came out with this various booking slip or betting slip, so that if you don't find our own interesting, you can go ahead to edit, select from either of these particular bet slip and ensure you bet. I am not the one playing the game. My only duty is to make sure that I analyze the best games for you guys and post it. Then your duty is to, if you find a game that interesting, you select from the game and create your own bet slip. So we have loaded the first bet slip. So this is a total odd of 2.35 odd. Then we have 4 games in this big slip. So first game is at the French League 2. We have Auxerre versus USL Dongaku. So Auxerre has been in a very good form. The away team is not really doing that good. Or Auxerre, I can't say that they are that in good form, but they have all it takes to win this particular match. So a scoreline of 1-0 or 2-0 is not bad, or 2-1 is not bad for this game. We have another game in the German Division 3 League between SSV ULM versus Halisha FC. So I'm seeing this particular game, home is a better team to support here. Halisha has not been in a very good form. Then I'm seeing home, they are playing good football when it comes to home matches. So giving them home to win or draw is very good. We have a game at the Belgian subdivision league between Beveren versus Royal France Borens. So I'm seeing this game home to come out with a win or draw. So our away team has not been doing very good. But Belgian league, they are full of surprises. Anything is bound to happen. So I'm advising you, if you're betting on this particular game, you make sure you take you are very careful. So we are going for home to win or draw. Then lastly, we are having a game at the Austria League between Austria Klagenfurt versus WSG Trio. So this particular game, away team has not been in a very good form. Then Klagenfurt, in the other hands, they are trying when it comes to home games. But these particular teams, they can score and they can concede, especially at the away team, they concede a lot. Klagenfurt knows how to score better and they can also concede. So alternative bet to this game is over 1.5 goals. Then tipping on them home to win or draw is our own bet here. So combining these 4 games here, we give you odd of 2.35 odd. So Sportybet users, you will see the code in front of your screen. If you're not using Sportybet, please ensure you find the game in your favorite bookmaker and ensure you stake wisely. So let's move straight to our second bet slip. All right, we have C1, E8, D, A, 9, D. So let's see what we have there. All right, we have total of 2.16 odd here. So we have total of 4 games here. All right, okay, total of 4 games, I'm correct. So this game, we have a game in the Italy Serie C Group A between Renate versus Novara. So you can, okay, let's verify the actual group. Yes, Group A. Group A. I'm correct. So we have Renate versus Novara. All right, Novara has never been in a very good form, but Renate, in the other hands, they are not really that good, but they are trying whenever it comes to home games. So I give it to them. So so this particular game, I'm not seeing Novara doing much thing about and doing anything much in this game, but Novara can score you. But on this particular game, so we are tipping on home to win this particular match or draw, or alternative bet is over 1.5 goals. We have Chelsea versus Brentford. Honestly speaking, this particular game is going to be a very tight one. I'm not seeing Chelsea winning this particular match easily, but the odds are very, very favorable and good for Chelsea. I don't know if they are going to convert their goals. Chelsea problem is the ability to convert goals, but they are playing good football as it stands now. Brentford has been struggling and has not been doing very, very fine. But their last Premier League game was awesome, in which I think they won their last Premier League games. So today, I'm seeing goals to come in this particular match. Going for Chelsea double chance should have been a better bet, but I think over 1.5 goals, it sounds very, very much more promising. So we are going for over 1.5 goals at 1.24 odd. We have Wolves versus Newcastle. All right, Wolves has been struggling this particular season. I don't know what is wrong with Wolves. They find it very difficult to win a match, and even if they win a match, they are not consistent. Newcastle, in the other hands, they have been doing absolutely well in Premier League, but you saw what happened in the Champions League. They lost to Dortmund. That is a very, 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 very huge loss for Newcastle. They they should have done better. But in this particular game, I think Newcastle is going to use the anger of that particular game to pounce on Wolf, to take the advantage of Wolf not being in form. So I'm seeing Newcastle to come out with a win or draw here. The last game in this sleep is on the on the Turkey subdivision league between Adana Demirspor versus Konyaspor. Turkey is a league where anything can happen. Anybody can win you. Turkey is a league where you see someone that is in the 20th position winning someone that is on the first position. That is Turkey for you. I don't really like going to Turkey to pick any game because they are dynamic. They can take any form. They are leomorphic in nature. So I'm advising you, if you are betting on Turkish league, please be very, 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 very careful. But the game we pick here, we are seeing a home having a greater hand to win this particular game today. Konyaspor is a team that can concede much of goals and can also score you anytime. Adana Demirspor, in the other hands, they are not really that good in scoring, but they can concede as well. But this particular game, I'm seeing them coming out with a win or draw. So combining the four games in this bet slip, you have total of 2.16 odd. So if you're not using sporty bets, select the game in your favorite bookmaker, then stake wisely. So we move over to the the third game for the day. We have 97B0F E5. So let's see what we have there. All right, we have total of 4 games in this game with total of 1.86 odd. So here we have Borussia Mönchengladbach versus Heidenheim. Or Heidenheim is a team that has been conceding. They have not been in a very good form. Heidenheim can score you anytime, and Heidenheim can concede lots of goal. Borussia Mönchengladbach, they just pick little form this particular season. They are not really doing that well, but I'm seeing them coming out with a win or draw in this match. Heidenheim doesn't stand a chance, but if I'm to say Heidenheim can score in this particular game, so alternative bet is Heidenheim to score in this game, or another alternative bet is over 1.5 goals, which is very, very much okay. But I'm seeing Borussia Mönchengladbach to come out with a win or draw at 1.22 or sound much more promising to us. We have another game in that same league, Stuttgart versus Hoffenheim. Well, Stuttgart has been amazing this season. They have been winning lots of matches and scoring a lot of goals. I think the highest goal scorer is coming from Stuttgart, if I'm not mistaken. And Hoffenheim, in the other hand, they are a team that can score you anytime and they can concede as well. So in this particular game, I don't really know who is going to win here. Hoffenheim can put up a show. They might win Stuttgart. I don't know. Stuttgart as well might win in this particular game. But I think the best option here is either you go for over 1.5 goals or you follow our own selection, which is giving home handicap +2 to win the match at 1.07. We have Sparta Rotterdam versus Wawajik. You will see this game in the Netherlands Main League. All right, Sparta Rotterdam has not really been in good form, and Wawajik, in the other hands, are trying. They have not been in a very good form as well. But I give Wawajik the credit whenever it comes to home games. They manage to win or to draw. Well, Sparta Rotterdam, they are a team that they are not really that good, but when it comes to hot football, they are trying as well. So this particular game, I'm not seeing will do much in this particular game. But if Wawaji to score, they have the prowess to score. Alternative bet is Wawaji to score as well. It's good, but we are going for home to win the match or draw. We're having game at the French League One between Reims and Lorient. Well, you agree with me that Lorient has been in a very good scoring form, so they can score you irrespective of who you are. Lorient has been playing very good football. Reims, in the other hands, are not really that good this season. Yes, they are not really that good, but Reims is a team that can also score you and they can also concede lots of goals. So I'm seeing goals to rain in this particular game. I'm seeing goals to rain. So staking on over 2 is not bad in this game. But we are to be in a safer side, we are going for over 1.5 goals at 1.20. Combining the 4 games in this slip, you get 1.86 odd. So if you're not using Sporty Bets, ensure you find the game in your various bookmaker and stake wisely. All right, we have our final pick, our final YouTube pick for the day, which is 95FF038B9. So let's see what we have there. So this is our final YouTube pick for the day. We have total of 2.29 odd here and 4 games in this particular slip. So we have a game in the Swedish Men League between Bropo Kana versus Jogadens IF. So Jogadens has been in a very good form. No, not really that form, but they are playing good football compared to a struggling team like the home team. The home team, they are really struggling this particular season, but there is something about this home team. They can score anytime, and also they can concede lots of goal as well. So, and also don't forget that Swedish league is also a league you can expect wonders to happen. Anybody can win you in Swedish league. That is one thing. So when staking on Swedish league, you have to be extremely careful. You have to be very, very careful. Yes, because anybody can win here. They are not doing home advantage and the rest here. Anybody can shoot his or her shot here. So I don't advise anybody, as I don't advise you to trust Swedish team so much. They can put up a show. Even their strongest teams here, they can put up a show anytime. But I'm seeing a way to come out with a win or draw in this game at a favorable odd of 1.24 odd. Is very, very okay. We have a game at the Saudi Men League, Alba Club versus Al Shabab FC. All right, Al Shabab has been struggling. In the other hands, they are not really doing very good, but Al Shabab have tendency to score. To score you anytime. Al Shabab, will I say, in their recent games, they are doing very, very good, and they have high tendency to win this particular match, and they have a very good odds to win or draw in this particular game. Then Alba FC, in the other hands, they are a struggling team, but Alba FC can score you anytime. But I'm seeing Al Shabab to come out with a win or draw. So going for 2S is a very good bet. Then we'll have a game in the Scottish Men League between Motherwell versus Rose County. All right, these two teams, they have two equal strength. Yes, anybody can win in this particular game. Anybody can win you in this particular game. But Motherwell, when it comes to home football, they know how to score and maintain their goals. But Rose County, in the other hands, they can score, but they don't have that scoring ability. And Rose County, if you check their away games, they are not really doing that good. And Motherwell, in the other hands, when playing home, they are not really doing that good. But I don't see a Rose County winning this game. Highest you can get in this particular game is a draw. It's a draw match, but we are going for home to win or draw at 1.25. Lastly, in the game, we're having a game at the Norway Men League between Hodgson versus Allisons. So the Allisons is a team that can score and can concede lots of goals. And the home team, in the other hands, have a very high tendency to score. Another alternative bet to this game is home to score. Is very, very okay. But in this particular match, I'm not seeing the away team having any chance in this particular game to win. So we are going for home to win or draw at a safe odd of 1.22 odd. That sounds very, very much okay for us. So combining the 4 games in this game, we give you match total odd of 2.29 odd. So this is the last YouTube pick for the day. So you can select any of these best slip and bet, or you can choose your game from these 4 best slip I analyzed for you guys. So I will be sharing other bakes, other alternative games that I booked today, but I'm not going to analyze it. So this is the game I just booked over 1.5 throughout. So if you find it interesting, you can bet on it. It's not among our YouTube picks, so but they have good odds, 7 to 10 odds, so you can give it a try. Don't be greedy. You can choose to put just little amounts in them. You can put 500, 1,000 in Nigerian currency, depending your currency. I don't know where you are watching from. So I'll be loading the games, but I'm not be talking much on it. So what I will be doing, if I load the game, I will show you the game Sportybet users. Then the Sportybet users, I will drop the code. You can see the code as I'm typing it, and also paste the code in front of the screen. You can also see that in your screen as well. So if you're not using Sportybet, so once I load the game now, you'll find it in your various bookmakers. So the first game, we have 7.95 odd. All of them is over 1.5 goals. We have total of 10 games in this particular bet slip. So we have Almeria versus Las Palmas in the Spain Major League. As yes, in the Spain Major League. So Almeria Las Palmas, we are having over 1.5 goals at 1.27 odd. Borussia Mönchengladbach Heidenheim over 1.5 goals at 1.11 odd. Werder Bremen Union Berlin over 1.5 goals at 1.22 odd. Hull City Preston North End over 1.5 goals 132 odd. Middlesbrough Stoke City over 1.5 goals at 123 odd. Accrington Stanley versus Colchester United over 1.5 goals at 120. Barrow FC versus Southport City over 1.5 goals at 120.48 odd. Blackpool versus Peterborough United over 1.5 goals at 1.28 odd. Bristol Rovers versus Northampton over 1.5 goals at 1.27 odd. And lastly, Schalke 04 versus Hanover over 1.5 goals at 1.14 odd. Combining the 10 games in this particular slip, we give you total odd of 7.95 odd. Ensure you stake wisely. Put a little amount. Don't be too greedy. So let's move over to the second game as well. So we're having B4, F6, 7, A7, 0. So let's see what we have there. So we have all these particular games, total of 9 games, and we have total odd of 8.88 odd. So all the games here is over 1.5 goals all through. They are 9 in number. Armenia Benfield versus Ingolstadt, Borussia Dortmund 2 versus San Hussein over 1.5, Como versus Catanzaro over 1.5, Radek Kralov versus Teplice over 1.5, Sunderland versus Norwich over 1.5, Forest Green versus Crawley over 1.5, Doncaster Rovers versus Grimsby Town, Bolton Albion versus Leyton Orient over 1.5, and lastly in this ticket, Cambridge United versus Carlisle United over 1.5 goals. Summing the 9 games in this particular ticket, we give you a total of 8.88 odd. Ensure you stake wisely. All right, let's move over to the third one. We have 7, 2, 8, BF 5, 6. Let's see what we have there. All right, we have total of 8 games in this slip with the odd of 8.67. So we will call out the games. Sportybet users, I will paste the code for you. If you are not using Sportybet, ensure you find the game in your various bookmakers. So all the games in this slip is over 1.5 throughout. Boham Wood versus Southend, Dorking Wanderers versus Andershaw Town, Amiens versus Stade Laval, Pau FC versus Grenoble Foot, ULM 1846 versus Halisha FC, Firapisalo versus Regina, Charlton Athletic versus Bolton Wanderers, Exeter City versus Lincoln City. So these particular games, you can see it in your screen. You can find them in your various bookmakers. Ensure you stake wisely. All of them is over 1.5 goals. Total odd 8.67 odd. Kindly put an amount you can afford to lose. Let's move over to the last game. So the last booking code is not only over. So we pay other games. So if you find this interesting, you can put little amount in it as well. So the odd is quite high as well. It's just, I think, 8 9 odd or so, if I'm not mistaken. All right, I don't know why network is delaying this particular slip. All right, please, as our booking code is loading, please, if you find this particular content interesting, ensure you are smashing the like button. Ensure you are smashing the like button. Then turn on your bell notification as well as you are watching this particular video now. Turn on your bell notification so that once we drop a good content like this, then YouTube will alert you on that. I don't know what is wrong with my Wi-Fi. The network is so poor now. So let's reload the last booking code for you guys to see. All right. Okay, here we go. So this is the last selection here. Total of 7.47 odd. So we have Bastia Guingamp over 1.5 goals at Fresh the subdivision. Valencia versus Kane over 1.5 goals at French the subdivision. Oxford United versus Wycombe over 1.5 goals. So you can get this game in League One, England. Then we have Morecambe versus Wimbledon over 1.5 goals at 1.30. St. Pauli versus Cal Russia. The Wimbledon game, you can get it on the England League 2 as well. So we have St. Pauli Cal Russia versus Cal Russia, home to win or draw at 1.17. We have Broma Pokana versus Jogardens over 1.5 goals at 1.20. Then we have Arsenal to win here over Arsenal to win that at 1.08. Then we have Leipzig versus Cologne, Leipzig to win at 1.45. And lastly in this ticket, Queen's Park Rangers versus Leicester City. You can get the game at the England Championship away to win or to draw at the odd of 1.09. So Sportybet user, you will see the code in your screen. If you are not using Sportybet, ensure you find the game in your various bookmaker and stake wisely. Combining the total 9 games in this slip will give you odd of 7.42 odd. Kindly stake wisely. So this is where we will be drawing our curtain today. Please, I want this community to be a very lively community. If you are the type that skip video, I'm sorry for you, because don't forget that I normally give alternative bets and this helps you a lot. Please, if you find this content good, if you find this content awesome, please do one thing for us. Just smash the like button. Let's take today's like to 100 like. We can do that. We have more than 100 views in this particular content. If one of us, each and every one of us should drop one like, we can reach to that destination. Let's take this particular like to 100 like, so that you will encourage me to bring much more good odds for you guys to bet on. All right, see you guys next time when we drop another banger. Do have a wonderful day. Thank you.